What up, people of the internet? It is your boy Spoke to the Plug here, back with another video. Today I'm coming to you guys with sort of an open, honest discussion type video. Hopefully you guys can hear me well. I'm using a new sort of setup right now. I know I probably said that every video, but I just wanted to talk about The Last of Us Part 2 and how I feel about it, and just sort of hop on this conversation that everyone's been doing. Now, just full disclosure, the purpose of this video is not to sway you or to change your opinion. I think the fact that we have different opinions is a good thing, and I'll get into that in a second. And also how your opinion might be a bit askew, maybe because of your own personal views on life. So let me see how I do this dance. Now, originally I was not going to hop on this train of talking about The Last of Us, whether I was going to get it or not, or, you know, how I feel about the leaks and people talking about it, Naughty Dog, and this whole situation that I think is being blown a little bit out of proportion and a bit exaggerated. Now, this video isn't scripted at all. It's just totally off the dome. I just wanted to get on and have an open, honest discussion. And I just wanted to say that I did recently react to the well, not react to it, sorry about that. I did see the recent story trailer for The Last of Us Part 2, and I must say right here in the beginning of this video that I have not read, seen, or heard anything about the leaks regarding anything. So, this is totally unbiased, just my personal opinion about how I feel about Naughty Dog and the game itself. So I really appreciate you guys coming along, just listening. And I wanted to start off this video simply by saying that I'm getting The Last of Us Part 2, and I'm going to do a gameplay walkthrough of it on my channel, much like I did the first Last of Us, because I'm excited for the game. I'm really excited for the game. Yeah, I'm just excited for the game. I've been waiting for it for almost 5 years now, since its initial teaser with Ellie playing the guitar. I've been waiting for it, you know, for so long, and you know, I just want to say that the first game, you know, it taxed me. You know what I mean? Like it was heartbreaking, it was harrowing, it was great, to say the very least. And I remember being young at the time, playing it and going, yo, this ending is satisfying. I love that it's left up to the imagination, and you know, just being perfectly content with how it ended, you know. And I literally have the mindset of, if they don't do a sequel, then I'm happy, and if they do a sequel, then I'll be happier. So, and when I found out that The Last of Us Part 2 was coming out, I initially had my doubts about the game, like, you know, sort of doubting everything I had said earlier, where I would be ecstatic if this game had a sequel, and not really, you know, just feeling a bit of trepidation about whether they should revisit these characters or not. And I hated sounding like that, because it almost sounded like I didn't trust Naughty Dog with what they were trying to do. I mean, this is the same studio that bought us games like Uncharted 2 and 4 and 3, and, you know, all those you know, Lost Legacy, the first Last of Us games. So this is a company that, you know, even games before all those, you know, just 30, you know, all 3 decades of just straight experience in the field. And yeah, I think, yeah, I'm just excited for it, man. I'm just really excited for it, and I'm definitely getting it. And you know, I'm not gonna let any other person's swayed me for that, you know, much like not people on the internet, but I actually have a friend, and, you know, my own personal life, who said that he accidentally read the leaks, and if the leaks are true, then he's not getting the game. And he legitimately told me that he's going to wait for me to get the game, beat it, then he'll tell me the leaks, and then I confirm whether the leaks are true or not. Even if the leaks are true, I confirm whether it's worth getting to him or not. And that sort of had me feeling a type of way, because you would dictate whether you would get a game based on simply, leaks, just someone trying to sabotage the game and Naughty Dog's reputation. And it would seem pretty benign, not benign, but it would seem pretty sort of asinine, I guess, to judge, this game. From what I've read, it's a really long game, a little over 30 hours, and you would judge, just like Neil said, it's a game, you have to play it. And, it's an experience, this interactive medium is nothing like anything else, it's the reason we fell in love with, the story and the world and the characters from the first game is because they used everything they had. They used, story, music, gameplay mechanics, just those little, subtle nuances that, resonated with a lot of players, into them saying that this is their favorite game of all time and one of the greatest games ever created. So, when you talk about making a second one, going back to what I was thinking was that maybe they don't need to make a second one. And then I believe it was PlayStation Experience of 2016, where Ellie, was playing the guitar, and what looks to be Joel walks in and sees her playing there. I remember Neil saying that we would not make a sequel if we didn't feel like we had the right idea. And that statement sort of resonated with me for, this long, because I've been waiting almost 5 years for this sequel. Date got pushed back like 3 times, and each time I just got a bit more anxious. And so to hear that from the creative director himself, the creator himself, it would be like, like why wouldn't I buy it? Like if they know themselves how a lot of hardcore fans must be feeling, and they wouldn't make a game if they didn't feel like they had the right idea, then like I'm all for it. And to all the people who've seen the leaks and have decided not to get the game, like I said, I'm not here to dissuade you, and I'm not sure what your views on life might be, but it would seem weird, right, to judge a game like it's almost like you don't trust them. It's like you read something and like we don't even know if it's true. Like the game isn't even out. That would be like judging a book. That's what it is. It's what exactly it is. It's judging a book by its cover. And I'm not defending the actions of Naughty Dog. I have read what, has been going on in the studio. Not a lot of it, but enough to be like, they gotta do better. But, I don't know, maybe it's a multitude of reasons. Maybe it's just the leaks, but it would seem weird, because I've seen so many videos, and I think that's what prompted me to make this one, is that I've seen so many videos of people, with the titles, I'm not getting The Last of Us, and people saying that, oh man, the guy saved me $60. I'm like, really? Like, are you seriously not getting this game because of something that may or may not be true, or just a small leak that many, Neil made a small video saying, that the game had gone gold, and despite what we have seen or heard, the final experience will be worth it. And just me personally, I put total faith in him, like just total faith. I mean, there's no reason for me not to trust, this company. And Troy Baker too went to, the social medias and, said that, he's been playing this character for like 6 years, and like, again, no matter what you've seen or heard, the final experience will be worth it. And you hear that and you think, well, these leaks have to be exaggerated then, right? Like, because I know for a fact I'm getting the game, and I'm gonna play it, and I hope I love it, and I can't wait to talk about it and give a review about it after I've beaten it. Totally well, I guess it would be biased because it's my review of it, but you're sort of just talking about the game and how I honestly feel about it, and I can't wait to do that. And I don't see how, like you can't be. I don't see how you can't be excited for a game like this. Like Gustavo's back and everyone else is contributing. Like, this is Naughty Dog's most ambitious game, you know, and like ever, like bigger in scale, bigger than, you know, Uncharted 2, Uncharted 4, the first Last of Us. Like, they're pushing this console to its limits, and you know, like you can't tell me that's something you're not excited for, or just, you know, having a small portion of the story, you know, leaked or possibly leaked or just told to you ruins the entire game, the entire experience. That's like I said earlier, it's asinine. And I should have wrote down a couple of points. I didn't want this to be scripted, but there was a couple of things I want to talk about regarding the game. You know, just stuff I've seen, the gameplay, and, you know, the trailers we've seen so far. And also, you know, the actors that are in it, and, you know, people trying to put clues together and whatnot. But I believe this is going to be an experience unlike anything we have ever played before, ever. And to have that sort of realization of, like, you know, this is actually happening, dude, because I've been waiting so long. I've been so patient and so forgiving, and I'm just really excited to play the game on June 19th, 2020, and I'm really excited for you guys to see my playthrough on June 19th, 2020. I have not pre-ordered the game yet. I usually pre-order games like a week before they come out, just to make sure I'll be able to play them, because, you know, life happens. Hopefully you guys are staying safe too, by the way. But I would love to know what you guys think of, just in general, like, yeah, I would love, like I said, I haven't read any of the leaks. I don't really care for them, and it's not even that I'm afraid that the leaks are going to ruin the game for me. I hate what the leaks have done for other people, and now I feel like other people want to go and ruin the game for other people, and that's weird to think about, man. It's so weird. But yeah, I just wanted to have an open, honest conversation about the game. Just really get my thoughts out there. I was not going to jump on the train of, you know, I'm getting it, I'm not getting it, and talking about the leaks. But like I said, I just wanted to have a discussion about it, because I feel like it needed to be talked about, for those who cared. Yeah, man, I'm really excited for the game. There's nothing that will stop me from getting it, playing it, beating it, and playing it multiple times over and over again. But yeah, I hadn't planned for this video to be longer. I kind of hoped it would be, but I think that's all I have to say, personally. Just, you know, if you're not getting the game, don't get the game. If you are getting the game, I hope you guys enjoy it. Much like this video, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed my discussion. I really appreciate you guys for listening. Please take care, stay safe. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. And remember, guys, you should never ever judge a book by its cover, ever, especially not something like this.
You're just fucking stupid.